All right, 30 people here. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Meera R is saying hi. Hi, Kaushik Ghosh is saying hello. Hello, Kaushik ji. DWBI Trainings is saying Happy New Year. Thank you, sir. Or madam, and same to you. Shobhit Sharma, hello. Inara Tarot is saying Namaste, Namaste. Sujata ji saying Namaste, Namaste. Sujata ji. Robin. Okay. All right. So, volume is too low. Is the volume too low? Huh? Ah, volume is low. Can you hear me properly? Not? All right. I hope I'm audible. All right. So I will try to speak loudly at the top of my voice, and I hope I will be audible. All right. So it's a very special day today because I am here to make a very special announcement. This is one announcement which I uh, have been making every year since last three times, I guess, every year. But I could not make this announcement last year. Uh, and yes, that is the most favorite subscriber award for Exotic Astrology. And generally, I gave these awards for 2017, 18, and 19. But unfortunately, I could not give the award for 2020 last year. So this year, ideally this should have been the year of 2021, but I have to still make up for the award of 2020. So this year's or 2020's special award of the best subscriber from Exotic Astrology goes to none other than Atamjeet Bedi Singh. He is the father of Aman Bedi ji from Aman Bedi Astrology, and I have been in contact with him since around 2019, October 2019. I've been in touch with Amanji from around 2018, end of 2018, when he came to Berlin, and we met. But when I went to India in 2019 October, then I stayed at his home, and there I met his father, uncle, Atamjeet Singh uncle, and he's a very exceptional personality, a very good person who always loves to help others, including myself and so many others. And therefore, I have been in close contact with him since October 2019, and every morning he always sends so many photos. He sends photos of Lord Krishna, Lord Ram, and also since he's connected to like the Sikh tradition, so he always keeps sending me so many beautiful photos from like Sikh tradition, like comments and messages of the Sikh gurus, and also the photo of the golden temple, and the message, the gurbani, which keeps going on there all the time. He keeps sending me all this, and from some tradition somewhere he gets something. He has a lot of contacts, and he always finds a lot of interesting materials on religion and astrology and spirituality, so he always sends them to me. uh, he, he he has been sending it almost every day, I think. I don't remember him not sending from the last 2 years, so therefore, and whenever I am in need of any help, or whenever I need any help around in New Delhi or anywhere in India, he always says that always you can contact me whenever you need, and he always shares my videos with his friends. He has a big group of friends. He's almost like a mini celebrity, like in New Delhi, of course. And therefore, I always keep getting, the messages from his family members and his friends and his like close ones. They tell me that Bediji has shared your videos, and he has introduced us to your channel. And yeah, it's an incredible journey that uh, we have had together, of course. And therefore, uh, I can't do much. I could only try my best to help him in whichever way possible. But as a small token of gratitude, I would like to give this small award of the best subscriber of 2020 to him. And as a matter of gratitude, along with a gift, I would like to also give him a Bhagavad Gita, which he would definitely love to read. I'm very sure. So I will be giving this to him when I meet him in New Delhi next time when I go to India, when this when situation will be better, of course. So therefore, I will be giving him this Bhagavad Gita, by which after reading, maybe he will be more enlightened. I mean, he's already very enlightened, spiritually, socially, materially, and philosophically. So the best thing that I can do for him is to give him the best thing that I have. So I will be giving him the Bhagavad Gita, and yes, I hope he will read it, and he will reach much even higher in his spiritual and his materialistic journey, of course. That is one small thing that I can do for him. And he I don't know if he will be here in the live session. But it would have been excellent if he was here, but unfortunately I don't think so he will be here. So it's very heartwarming to have people like Uncle Jeet in your life. And um, it's like you feel as if like somebody is like a family member, and even they can always help you with the guidance of their life, right? So even in Vedic culture, we have these personalities like we have like Lord Ram, we have Lord Krishna, and so many, right? But if you see time and again, although they were like God, them like Krishna is God himself, Ram is also Vishnu himself. But you will always see that whenever they are in distress, I mean, apparently, they will always be going and consulting with some senior, or some enlightened person, or somebody who is very knowledgeable, like Vasishtha Muni, or like could be anybody, right? It is not that they don't know anything, but it's just that they like to even they take guidance from seniors, right? So therefore, what to speak of ordinary people like me? So therefore, for us as normal people in this material world, and also as sadhakas in the material world, who are seeking spiritual wisdom, it's very important that we stay connected to personalities who can share their wisdom with us, guide us, and help us, and enlighten us about life in general through their experiences, and also through the lessons that they have got from their own tradition and their seniors. Okay, so therefore, for ordinary people like us, it's very important that we not only read the scriptures, but we also stay connected to personalities like Bediji, and learn from his teachings and through his example. And of course, yes, I stayed at his home, and his wife, Aman Bediji's mother, she's also very lovely lady auntie. uh, and she has always been cooking so many times, like because they are like Punjabi, so they've always been cooking, Punjabi food, parathas. They, I mean, she. So she has always been cooking, like parathas and like chole, and then this so many things, like all the typical Punjabi food that you would be aware of, right? North Indian cuisine. So she always cooks, and I still remember on. I think I went to their home on 26th October 2019, and it was around 1 a.m. in the night. Right, it's like night 1 a.m. But uncle had still come to pick me up from the airport. That was the first time I had met him. So I told Amanji that yes, I'm going to India, to New Delhi. I will stay there 1 or 2 days. I'll meet Nitin Kashyap ji and do some video recording. But then he said, so if you're going to New Delhi, you must visit my home and you got to stay there. So I said, yes, Amanji is insisting so much, then why not? So I thought that yes, it's a very good opportunity to yes, to stay at his home and to develop a good relationship with his parents, and therefore I very happily I accepted his request, and then I stayed there for 2 3 days, and during that time he took me to many of his friends and many of his family members, not many, but primarily his friends and people who he knows in the circle, who he's very well aware of in New Delhi. And then it was like an amazing experience meeting so many people in New Delhi, because I have no relative in New Delhi, but yeah, because of him I got to know so many people, and so many people got to be aware of, right? So therefore, and then after that I went to Vrindavan, and then again I came back, again I stayed there, and it was Diwali time, and he had taken me to so many people, and so all his associates, they when they saw me, they met me, they were so happy, and they had showered me with so many good good words and gifts from Diwali. So many gifts that I had to keep all the gifts at his home only, because I went to Guwahati after that, but I could not take any of the gifts actually, because there were so many gifts that his closed ones gave me, that I was overwhelmed. And in India, right, the flight has a limit of 15 kgs, right, if you are traveling in economy class. So I anyways travel always in economy. So for me, I already had a big baggage from Germany to carry to my hometown in Guwahati, and then I have all these big gifts from people in New Delhi, and I'm like wondering, like Cadbury's, chocolates, and so many. It was like a plethora of gifts, like falling from the sky. So I told him that maybe you can keep these here, and maybe next time if I come, I can take them, of course. And he had also given me such wonderful gifts, uncle himself. But yeah, the overall experience was very enriching. And then 2021 when I went, that time also, like he was very good, and yeah, it was a very good experience meeting him again. So and he's in contact with so many astrologers also, like and Gitanshu ji from Ruketo Astrology, he's also very much in close touch, and Gitanshu ji is primarily, mostly he comes to Amanji's YouTube channel also. You can very frequently see him there. So uncle had taken me to Gitanshuji's home also, and I met him there also, right? So, and I have given that video, that photo in my YouTube community page, right? So long story short, it has been almost more than 2 years since we have met, and he has been helping me always, and I have also tried my best to reciprocate, but my actions have not been at par with his level of reciprocation that which should have been. So therefore, today I would like to dedicate this special, this humble award from my side for 2020 as the best subscriber award to Bedisa, and he will continue to be in contact with me, uh, and we will have a great relationship going ahead in the near future. And of course, as a token of gift, as I said, but for those who have joined newly, it is this Bhagavad Gita that I will be taking for him. And I had given this award like three times earlier also to Preeti Falkeji. I don't know if she's here, but anyways, and to Manideep ji and to Janvi from Gujarat. So these are like few personalities who have been closely in touch with me through my journey of YouTube from the last 5 years. So this is just a small attempt from my side. Okay, so thank you uncle, thank you auntie, and thanks to Amanji and his brother Mananji, who is also in Berlin. And yeah, thanks to all of you who have supported me in this journey of YouTube, and hope to meet you soon, because I will have to release the award for 2021 also in this year, because I did not do it last year for 2020, right? So that will be all from my side. Be safe, be healthy, and see you again. Jai Shri Ram.